Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. It's going to be a little bit weird to start the video off with because as a Brit, I'm going to talk about what America means to me. Okay? Now as a kid, there's no doubt in my mind, I thought America was the greatest country on planet Earth. And why was that? Well, it's because America is the greatest country for marketing itself. It unashamedly, unabashed, shouts from the rooftops, "Come to America! Get a piece of Americana, get a piece of the American dream, because it's waiting for you here." You can come either you can either be homegrown and grab that, or you can come from somewhere else, from across the seas. An immigrant. And the immigrant story, of course, is one of the most successful sort of stories in America. Superman, the ultimate immigrant, came from a different planet, a planet that blew up, landed on planet Earth, and rose up in DC Universe to become one of their greatest heroes ever. Champion of the planet. But it's a very tempting and seductive thing to hear. We've got beautiful houses, we got fast cars, we got gorgeous women, we got money, we've got excess, we got all the things that you could desire if you're willing to work for it. You can arrive on the shores with nothing to your name, not a red cent, and you can build yourself an empire. Now, of course, not everyone is going to be successful, and not everyone comes to America to necessarily grab that American dream. They can see it as a safe haven. They can see it as a refuge from where else they are. But one thing about it is the caveat is if you want it enough, if you work hard enough, if you are determined and motivated enough, this country is here for you. And again, I don't think there's anything sinister about that sort of motivation, marketing. Some may say propaganda. I don't think it's a sinister thing. I think it actually is a very positive thing because it appeals to all the best things inside of you. It appeals to your drive, your determination, your willingness, your desire. And they can only be fulfilled if you want to work hard enough for it. We have comics, pop culture. They're some of the most beautiful things I've been collecting since I was a teenage kid. Over the course of the last 30 odd years now. And they brought me incredible heroes that shaped morality. These are heroes that you could look up to, you aspire to be. I could be a better self. I don't physically look like Batman. You know, I can't fly like Superman. I can't throw a shield like Captain America. And I don't have an iron suit. But I can aspire to what these heroes stand for. Decency, honesty, morality. And again, that is surely a positive thing. And these stories are told in an exciting way that makes you want to come back and buy the next issue. Okay, at least they used to. I understand nowadays not so much. But these are the wonderful aspects of the American dream. These are the amazing aspects of a country that wants you to succeed. Because if you succeed, the country succeeds. It's a symbiotic relationship there. And you go around neighborhoods in America, and this is something you don't see around the world, particularly at all. And houses, they're all flying the American flag. The American flag is outside of a house, a regular house, because they're proud to be an American. They're proud of their country. They are patriots. Now, nowadays, of course, nihilistic, twisted people, empty people are trying to take words like patriotism and turn it into a nasty word, an evil word, an insidious word, that it stands for something else other than a love of one's country. And I don't think there's anything wrong with having a love of one's country, particularly if it has provided you with a means to live your life. It provided you with freedom, that you can sleep in your bed safe of a night, that you can walk the streets, obviously depending where you are, but you can walk the streets in relative, free, lack of fear, or I'm trying to say lack of fear, without fear of being yanked, killed, etc. Such a rare occasion to actually happen. And that's the Western world. That's the Western dream. That's the American dream. Now, this article here from Bound Against Comics, which came out yesterday, this doesn't surprise me at all, because we're now on the cusp of the 4th of July. That's tomorrow. Independence Day. Biggest day of the year for a lot of Americans. Can't speak for them, but I'd say a lot of Americans. Don't worry, I won't take it personally. And Marvel Comics release the first part of a mini-series called The United States of Captain America. And that kidded me. That young boy again. If you said to that kid, hey, young little Az, it's the 4th of July, it's American Independence Day this weekend, the first part of a brand new Captain America miniseries is coming out, how is it going to start? And I'd be like, he's going to be like kicking ass, and he's going to be like buff, and he's going to have that shield, and he's going to look kick-ass, he's just going to look awesome, and he's going to be so proud of what he's doing. No. This is modern day Marvel. And modern day Marvel is the exact opposite of the American dream. Because the American dream, as I said, operates off the fact that you have to work for it. And the comic industry doesn't anymore. Talent is gone. And instead, it's been replaced by tick boxes. People that have weaponized aspects of their ideology, sexuality, race, gender, to get themselves a leg up. Laziness. Because they don't have the talent to succeed. It's the exact opposite. It's how a villain would try and operate the American dream. If I can't work hard, then I'll sure as hell use and weaponize something to my own ends. And that's where we legitimately are. We have comics being written by people so goddamn mediocre that if you put one of their comics into the 1990s, the whole industry would point and laugh them out the door. Would pick their rag up that they've written and throw it in their face, literally, and tell them to get out. But they're now writing the bulk of the comics. And the problem is, because we now have these fake ass phonies, we now have these villains who don't believe in the American dream because they don't believe in hard work. We get this. We get mopey Captain America talking about how the American dream isn't real, how it's a lie, how he thinks he's divisive more than helpful. He's pathetic. He's beta. He talks about current day ideology. This isn't the voice of Steve Rogers. This is the voice of the writer, because the writer's so lazy and untalented that they can't put themselves into the character. They have to put the character into them. Bone idol. This symbol of America on the cusp of the 4th of July is going to denounce the American dream. The American dream is a beautiful thing. And you can call it many different things around the world. Inspiration. Just trying to inspire somebody to be better. Trying to inspire somebody, motivate somebody to think that they can achieve more than they think they can. Give them a dream. Give them an idea to push towards. That maybe, due to the lack of heroes, due to the lack of people who believed in them, they wouldn't necessarily believe themselves. But now we have the exact opposite running and writing the comics. And the wonderful heroes from 80 years and more are all now speaking with the voices of the villain. They're all now saying, don't bother. Don't bother. Don't try. It's a lie. Be as nihilistic as us. Be a failure like us. Don't bother to aspire to anything. You'll never get there. It's the exact opposite. And for wanting to end the video with a bit of snark, that's exactly why manga are pissing all over your face. And that is why Marvel and DC's time is up. It is up. We are literally looking at zombies shuffling around the comic book industry. I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media, which is actually just Instagram. And live streaming are here on YouTube. Links are in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.